Hello everyone, and welcome back to Silksong. So we were exploring in the coral chambers here inside the Citadel, and I was hoping to find a way into the Underworks from here to locate an item that would be quite useful for us. Darn it. But no such luck so far. But either way, even if we don't find that specifically, just we're exploring, we're opening the map. Darn. So I'm not too worried about it. We'll get there eventually. Don't know what that was. It looked like pins, so maybe this is some kind of weapons manufacturer. That's what it looks like. Or an armory of some kind. So probably a new tool, if I had to guess. I don't know. Can't find out just yet. But we will in a minute, I'm sure. Okay, this is a problem. Shoot. Yeah, I was kind of getting a little close, a little down to the wire, or the silk, I guess. See, this is kind of the problem, is I know I don't have to kill everything, and in some cases it is better to run through, but more often than not I find these things chase me to the ends of the earth, and just harass me the whole way and just chip away at my health. Ooh, is this another, ventricula, I think it was called? Cool. In fact, first shrine. Okay, so I guess we were in the first shrine. Perhaps this is the heart of the Citadel, and the main complex kind of expanded out from here. That would make sense. You know, this is the first shrine, but as their control grew more and more, they sort of expanded it outwards. I don't know. Let's go explore some more. Sorry, I'm just kind of adjusting myself here. We'll check that out in a minute. A white key. Wasn't there like a pale something or other that we needed to unlock? Cool. Honestly, I kind of thought I would get ambushed there, but oh, maybe I'll get ambushed here. Oh, you there? It was you, wasn't it? Ringing that great clanging bell just now, right when I'm trying to get some sleep. Yeah, admit it, you shifty little bell runger. You've chosen a curious place to rest, sir. Do you perhaps know something of the shrine and its companions in the lands below? Oh, so you ask funny questions as well as cutting bells free, eh? You certainly ain't a pilgrim, but you're clearly not of the choir either. No, I know exactly what you are. A bell-ringing lout, a weirdo. Don't you realize what you've done, waking that shrine back up? That bell is rung out far and wide. The wretched and the lost will have heard its call. They'll be making their way here now. Well, what's done is done, and what's rung is rung. Just make sure you come back here soon, you lout. You can help me deal with all the dirty little pilgrims and desperate scavengers who turn up. What does that mean? Safe here, come on over, ringing in the ears of every lost pilgrim, grubby so unlucky enough to have made it to this blasted citadel with their wits intact. Well, what's done is done, and what's wrong is okay. Right. If time permits, Sir Bug, I shall visit again. Soulful ones. Okay. So I remember there was like a lock that sort of implied it needed a pale key of some kind. And I want to say it was down here. It was like by the place where we started this episode. Oh, sick. In fact, it might be worth going back to Greymore now and just getting that done. I don't know what that, I forget her name, but the character that gave us that quest to fill out the journal. I don't know what they'll give us, what she'll give us, but only one way to find out. And I looked into it, and I don't know what exactly is unlocked behind it, but I do know that it should be worth it to kill the Moorwing. So I suppose we might as well do that too while we're here. No! Wasn't paying attention to my health. Oh well, that's doable. If I just get it back into that corner there, that shouldn't be a huge deal. And no, I'm not above cheesing it like that. It can fly, and it consistently hovers just outside of my reach, so totally don't mind cheesing the heck out of that thing. Yeah, sick. A beast shard. Okay. I don't know what that does, but we killed it. It is dead. A chunk of hardened material found in the shells of great beasts can be broken into individual shell shards. Breaks into 140 shell shards. Okay. That's pretty useful. I'll take that for sure. Hi. Nu, I have completed your request, recording many creatures of Farloom in the journal. Oh, ma, look here at the marvelous beasts and bugs all listed so beautifully. Miss Grown-Up, so many creatures now you have cut and beaten smashed. Their essences linger on you, their scents mixing with your own. Oh, ma, Nu simply must sample it for herself. Oh, that was uncalled for. Oh, the forbidden taste. Nu understands, ma. To sup on such a fierce predator's juices would be divine, but it's not right to do so. Such behavior is unfriendly. Nu's wish to see many fine beasts, though. Miss Grown-Up, you have surely granted it. All of Nu's thanks go to you. Sweet. Grant Nu's wish. Sick! Nu's wish, it is granted, but Miss Grown-Up will continue hunting creatures and adding them to our journal, of course. I will. Knowing a creature's form and habits is an advantage that can decide the outcome of a battle. Recording these details is worth the effort. Oh yes, it's very much worth it. Nu hopes you will share your new learnings with her often. And take a gift to help with your huntings, Miss Grown-Up. Nu will add a pocket to your tool pouch and the beginning of many tools on your hunts. For the bringing of many tools on your hunts. Sick. Okay. That is pretty nice, actually. I'm glad we did that. So, yeah. I think that's more uses for each of my tools. It doesn't look like the damage went up at all, but honestly, that is fine. Just having an expanded amount is pretty nice. So, with that in mind, we were going to go back to the Bellway and use the pale key we just got. Or white key, rather. I think it described it as a pale lock, which is why I'm getting a little confused. That and just having played Hollow Knight and getting used to everything being called a pale something or other. Well, it says... It kind of seems to be talking about music, so maybe that'll help? No. And no, that was not it. So where was it, I wonder? Maybe it was off over to the left there, like on the other side of the corridor. Maybe that was it? But I figure since we're right here, we might as well check this, because I don't really remember what this was either. I know we explored it. Oh, wow! Okay, great. Okay. Snitch fly. Pernicious looter found all over Farloom. Yeah, it's the same thing as what... I think his name was Grindel. Well, we only need to kill 2 more to complete the journal, so might as well kill those 2 again. While this box left free to forge, no loose rosary or trinket is safe. Seems that way, huh? Okay. Well, not quite what I was hoping to find in that little detour, but still, not completely useless, I guess. Well, it does sing, but head empty, apparently. Does not seem to have anything to share in terms of, like, thoughts. Yeah! White lock bearing a surgical symbol. Okay. Guess I kind of didn't expect there to be thoughts from those empty husks, but worth a try. Oh. Oh, is this another weaver nest? White ward. I don't know, there's silk everywhere. It's dark and creepy and... I don't know. Maybe it's not, but... Ornate lock mechanism with a keyhole at its center. Well, I guess I don't have the key for that. Hello? A choral commandment. Order issued by the Citadel. Once gleaming seal worn with time. Okay. Oh my goodness gracious. Hello. What the heck was that? A dreg husk. Remains of a Citadel bug possessed by silk dregs. The husk will lash out wildly with the many sharp pins caught inside its thread. Okay. Maybe this isn't the Weavers. Maybe this is the Citadel experimenting with its silk control kind of a thing. Silky mind control. Whoa, okay. Mortician, altered servant of the Citadel's White Ward, responsible for the cremation of the husks and the recycling of silk from their shells. Okay, yeah, that tracks with what these were. I kind of thought that's maybe what that was. It was, pyres. So when they kind of do a big explosion like that, I wonder if that's supposed to mean something. Like if these are slightly stronger than average kind of creatures, maybe? Oh. Okay, we're back in the Underworks. This looks like it's going to be a boss at some point, so looking forward to that. Wow. He's big. Can I do something with that? Okay, sick. I'll take that. Okay, so this is the other side of that area we were looking at when we were trying to come through here like an episode or two ago. I think 2 episodes. Underworks is cauldron. So we're in a cauldron of some kind, I guess. Oh my goodness! Boy, they did not give me a whole lot of time to respond to that. Okay, alright. Yeah, wow. That was... Not really sure what I could have done about that, honestly. Aha. Okay. With the shielded shell, what is the dangerous flint flame? And get pogoed. Oh, wow, that was an unfortunate series of events. So was that. Okay. Might be worth equipping that magma bell thing that I got a while ago. Alright. There we go. metal? Yeah. Sweet. Oh, almost had that. Oh, daughter of a distant land, we who remained have waited long. Bind our strength to yours and reclaim the future of our haunted kingdom. The Clawline. Press LT. Fling the needle as a harpoon and launch forcefully towards it. Silk will be expended. Strike enemies to replenish silk. Okay. Excellent. That, I think, is what I was looking for. So I can now harpoon. Okay. And I can, like, hang onto these hooks here. Excellent. That is really nice, actually. Oh, that is so nice for combat flying enemies. Combating flying enemies. Okay. That is actually, that's super helpful. I'm glad we came here. And a shard bundle. Okay, that's pretty helpful too. There we go. Ah. Oh. Whoa, okay. Yeah, that was kind of a bad idea, wasn't it? Okay, but I have learned something. The harpoon, I don't know exactly how it works, but sometimes it'll send them, like, flying. Like, I'll kind of bash into them. Oh. Did it count as me beating it, even though I didn't? Weird. But I guess I'll take it. Okay. Well, that was productive. We got the thing that I was hoping we would get. So that's great. Now that means that we can hopefully give a try to completing that gourmet quest. So what I'm going to do is between episodes, I'm going to clear a path through there, and then we'll start the Courier's Rashers in Belhart, and then we'll give that a try on the next episode and maybe finish that up finally. And in fact, while I'm thinking about it, maybe there's something useful in here. Oh, hi. You seem to be the lone maker left in the Citadel. Are you my enemy? The other constructs of this place object aggressively to my presence. Bugred? I am a maker. Yes, enemy. No. I am an architect, and only an architect. To build, automate is not choice. It is our nature directive to cage. You are weave type, yes? A first child? Rare, extinct. Or not, it does so seem. You see it true, Master. I bear the lineage of the Weavers, along with other strands equally strange. Then on your request, Bugred, as directive demands, for Farloon's first children and our kingdom eternal, I shall serve, I shall craft. Ooh. Okay. A hidden weapon. Okay, some of these look pretty good. Allowing evasive options. Oh, okay, crafting kit. Want that. Wow, there are a lot of tools. Okay, so I guess I'll grind up a bunch of rosaries too at some point, so we can buy some of these and make some progress towards the architect's key. That seems like it'd be interesting. But really, I want that crafting kit. More damage for my tools. I don't use the tools all that much, but they do come in handy for prolonged fights and stuff where I just need to put some distance between me and the enemy, and then you know, poke at it from a distance, I suppose. But in any case, we'll worry about that on future episodes. So thank you, architect friend. On the next episode, I think I am still going to focus on the Courier's Rashers thing, and then hopefully we'll get enough rosaries to get something from the architect there. But yeah, we'll take care of all that in the next episode. Maybe even finish up that quest, get some pale oil, upgrade our nail. It'll be good. We're making great progress. I think this opens up a lot for us. So yeah, until then, see you later.